Have you ever felt like you're talking to an absolute genius who has the memory of a goldfish? You have this incredible chat with an AI, it gets you completely, and then you start a new conversation and it's like, who are you again? Well, we're going to fix that. Today, we're building an AI with a permanent memory by giving it a proper digital brain, one that's split into two crucial parts, the RAM and the hard drive.
Story, once upon a time. AI remembered everything. Until the chat ended. Level up, study buddy, let's build. See, this right here gets to the very heart of the issue. We call it the Goldfish Brain problem. Your AI is brilliant, but only for the length of a single conversation. The second it's over, poof, it's all gone. A total clean slate.
I mean, think about it. The AI can draft a flawless email for you or analyze some seriously complex data. But once you close that chat window, that shared understanding just vanishes. The next time you pop in, you're not picking up where you left off. Nope. You're basically introducing yourself all over again to a complete stranger. And here's the technical term for what's happening. It's called the reset loop. You see, standard AI models, they have a fixed short-term memory. And once a piece of information falls outside that little window, it's gone for good. This loop is exactly why AI so often feels like a disposable tool instead of a real long-term collaborator who actually gets to know you. But today, we are going to break that loop. And the solution is to stop thinking about an AI's mind as just software and start thinking about it like computer hardware. We are going to build it a proper digital brain, and we're going to split it into two really distinct, really powerful modules. And this right here is the core analogy you need to grasp. On one side, you've got short-term memory, which is basically like a computer's RAM. It is lightning fast, it handles the current conversation you're having, but it's temporary. Once the power's off, it's wiped clean. And on the other side, you've got long-term memory. This is our hard drive. This is where knowledge gets stored forever. It is persistent, it is permanent, and its capacity is virtually unlimited. Okay, so let's zoom in on the RAM for a sec. In the AI world, this is what we call the context window. Just think of it as the AI's active temporary scratchpad. It's what lets the AI keep track of what you just said a minute ago. But here's the catch. Its capacity is limited. Once it's full, the older stuff just starts getting pushed right out. And this is our game changer, the hard drive. We build this external knowledge vault, which is technically called a vector database. Now, inside this vault, key information isn't just saved as plain old text. No way. It gets converted into something called vector embeddings. Think of them like numerical fingerprints for meaning. And then it's saved permanently. This is the absolute key to unlocking true, long-term recall. So you're probably wondering, how does an AI actually write to this permanent hard drive? Well, it's not magic. It's actually a really clean 3-step process designed to figure out what actually matters in your conversations and then lock it away for good. Here's exactly how it works. First, the system extracts the crucial facts from your chat, things like your project goals, your preferences, maybe even your communication style. Second, it updates those facts, turning them into that special, storable vector format. And finally, step 3, it stores them permanently in that memory vault. Extract, update, store. It's that simple. All right, now for the really cool part, the magic. When you come back a day later, a week later, heck, even a month later, the AI doesn't start from zero. Instead, it performs what's called a similarity search. It looks at your new question, it scans its entire hard drive for the most relevant memories, and it instantly pulls them into the conversation. It actually remembers you. Okay, quick pop quiz just to make sure you're with me. Take a look at the screen. Where does an AI agent store its long-term knowledge so it can remember you chat after chat after chat? I'll give you a second. You got it? Vector databases. That's the one. This is the hard drive, this is the knowledge vault that lets an AI build real context and a real relationship with you over time. This single piece of the puzzle, it changes everything. So, let's zoom out. What does all this tech actually mean for you? Why does giving an AI a hard drive matter so much? Well, it fundamentally changes the relationship. You are no longer just using a tool. You're actually building a teammate. You see, when we finally break out of that annoying reset loop, we transform the AI from just a forgetful responder into a truly personalized collaborator. An AI that has memory, learns from its mistakes, it adapts to your specific workflow, and it maintains a consistent, helpful personality every single time you talk to it. And that right there, that's the real paradigm shift. This isn't just some small technical upgrade. We're not just making slightly better tools. We're turning tools into teammates. So, you ready to build an AI that actually remembers you? Then like, share, and subscribe to Study Buddy with Notebook LM. This is your daily guide to the agentic revolution. Stay agentic.